In a world where we are so connected, loneliness is becoming one of the most prominent killers. On a biological level, our primary instinct is to survive and collaborate. Yet, in this modern world, suicide has become rampant, idolized, and practiced. Undignified members band and form radicalism and violence. What are the governments doing about solving these problems of humanity as they become more and more prominent? What is the super wealthy and powerful of our civilization doing about these problems? We try to put the blame on the biological workings of the human beings and attack the problems with chemical warfare. But even scientific evidence shows that the chemical warfare's effect on the problem is statistically insignificant. We try to put the blame on the violence, on the insanity of the human being. Yet the evidence shows the indignation and isolation to literally rewire the brain. With all of this taken into consideration, what about the effect of a growing global economic problem being the cause of the issue? The segregation of the human being into classes and groups causes the brain to literally rewire, yet we continue to allow it to happen. Those of us who truly feel the aspects of the loneliness and the indignation lose what makes us fundamentally human. The love centers shut off, the empathetic centers diminish, and we act hostile to one another. Is it entirely unreasonable to suggest a potential flaw in the socio-political economic system? In what sectors of humanity do we ever celebrate equal dignity and universal brotherhood and sisterhood? We strive for ideologies, science, theological aspirations, nationalism, ethnicity, and the evidence for the uniting of humanity as a family appears absent. When we follow a revolution, an uprising, with all of us being part of the equal voice, we become the source of the uniting of the human family. Borders disappear, and we become one blood. It appears idealistic in its pursuit because we fail to appreciate the progress of an exponentially growing universe. We abandon the cause due to its lack of apparent realism. Why do we continue to remain inactive participants in the United Humanity movement? We feel scared. We feel scared because we might not be socially accepted. We feel scared because we feel like we won't have equal say or equal dignity. But what is ironic and heartbreaking is that, deep down, all of those fears have a wish behind them. The wish to be socially accepted. The wish to have a say and equal dignity. And that is the true essence of the United Humanity movement. Yet, the human condition has reached a point of paradox between his true wish and the fear the world puts him through. United Humanity.